Welcome to Drew Tech Hub. If you're new here, special welcome. Today I'm going to be going through the different types requests that you can make to get paid on Payoneer. So let's say you already have a client and they're requesting for a payment request. You have three options. First one is a payment link. Second one is an invoice, which is a bit more professional than a payment link, and a payment request. So payment links are the quicker way to send payment requests. So it's just going to generate a link that will be sending to your client. So just create a payment link. Let's go back. So you go to, from your home page, you go to get paid. You click on payment links and you create a payment link. You can create a payment link from here or from here on the upper right. So once you create a payment link, you'll be asked who will be entering the amount that's going to be paid. You can enter the amount, or the payer will enter your amount or the amount that you're going to be getting paid. So if you are entering the amount, let's say you're requesting for $500, it'll add an expiration date on when the link will be available. Let's say you want the money to be paid on or before March the 6th. So that means any openings of the link after March 6th, the payment will be, so the link will be unavailable. Next, you can request your payment as your name. You can give the link a name. So you could just add payment for services. You can add the description for your payer on what these services are for. You can attach files. So let's say you would want to attach an invoice that you've made, or let's say you use the money to buy services or buy equipment for um, your employer, then you could just add payment for services. That after you're done, you go to next, and then you just create the link. So you can copy the link, you can download the QR code, or you can share it via WhatsApp. So when you go back on your payment links dashboard, it's going to show the payment link that you just made. It's going to show the link status is active until March the 6th. After March 6th, it will be inactive, and you can copy the link. Once you open it, you could also download the QR code on the lower right. If you want to cancel this link, then you can just go cancel link. Let's say you made a mistake. There's been some changes on how much you'll be requesting. You could just cancel the link and make a new one. So invoices are a bit more formal. Let's say you want to put an invoice of in for your payment services. You would want to have a tax ID that's active for your employer. So let's just say 0123. It's just nine numbers. Next, you could you will be asked to add your invoice details. So let's say your payer is, if it doesn't show up, you could just add your company name, or if it's an individual, if it's a person that you're asking money from, then you could add this information. Currency would usually do it with the currency that you already have a receiving account from, or the currency that your payer is going to be paying you. So invoice due date, let's say we want to move it to the 6th. Next, it's going to be asking you the payment method and how you want to receive your money. So if you want to do the payment method as your receiving account, you could just use it as so. So you could enter if the prices that you're putting on the services are already including the tax, or if there's any tax that's involved. $500, 10. Next, it's going to show you a preview of your invoice afterwards. And once you open it, it's going to show you invoice number to the person you're requesting the payment for, payment terms. If it's issued on the 24th, the due date also on the 26th. It's going to be the date issued from when you make the invoice. So it'll show the number of services or the item unit, the description, the price, the total amount, if there's any tax involved, if there's any taxes, total tax amount, subtotal, and the total payment, and then it will show your account details um, at the bottom. If you're happy with it, you can just click OK and then send invoice. And then lastly, a payment request, basically a less informal invoice. So you can use this payer, the one that we just used earlier today. Let my payer choose what kind of payment method that they want to transfer it to, or bank transfer, or directly to bank transfer via your Payoneer receiving account. So you could put next. Your request details. This is kind of like just the invoice, but a little bit less itemized. You can just put services and just put the amount. There's no like itemization on like how many services that you've done, if there's any other like payment that you need from. There's nothing like that. It's just the total amount. If you have any receipts or any documents that you want to add, you could do it as well. And then you could just press preview so that you know how it would look like. And then you could just request the payment after. Batch payment requests is payment requests basically the same way that we did from before, but it's for multiple payers. If you're going to be requesting money from different payers, then you could use batch payment request, which is the same way that you're going to be filling up a payment request for just one payer. And that's it.